Hello, my name is Taz, and I am going to help you think about jobs and careers and business and stuff like that. We call it business studies. Today we are going to think about the business I want to work in when I grow up, a zoo. Why does Taz want to have her own zoo? Why do you think Taz wants a career in the zoo? Taz loves animals and she wants to protect them and the places that they live. She is interested in conservation. How do you say conservation? Conservation. Does a zoo sell goods or services? What do you think? Some examples of businesses that sell goods are toy shops sell toys, supermarkets sell food, pharmacies sell medicines and clothes shops sell clothes, garden centres sell plants. Does this sound like a zoo? Some examples of businesses that sell services are garages fix your car, riding schools that sell the chance to ride, gardeners that cut your grass, swimming pools that sell the chance to swim, and hairdressers that style your hair. Does a zoo sell goods or services? Zoos often have gift shops that sell toys, clothes, books and sweets. These are goods. Zoos sell the chance to see animals and learn about where they live. This is called a service. What does Taz need to set up a zoo? Let's start by thinking about how we get the animals. What jobs will that involve? The animals will need to be transported to the zoo. If they are living in another country, we need to think about how Taz will do that. Can you think of other ways to transport the animals? What jobs do people have that transport the animals? A mechanic to fix and maintain the plane. A pilot to fly the plane. Engineer to design and build the plane. Lorry drivers to drive the tankers of fuel to the plane, and fuel technicians to deliver fuel for the plane. Steel worker to provide the steel to build the plane. Air traffic controller to make sure the plane doesn't go off course. Can you think of any more? A mechanic to fix and maintain the lorry. Civil engineers to design safe roads. Fuel attendants to provide fuel for the lorry. Lorry drivers to drive the lorries. Tyre fitters to replace worn tyres on the lorry. Engineer to design and build the lorry. Can you think of any more? We must also think about the needs of the animals when they are on the plane or truck. What jobs will these people have? Vets to make sure that the animals stay healthy. Engineers to design and build safe enclosures. Keepers to make sure the animals have food, water and a clean enclosure. Can you think of any more? The animals have arrived at the zoo. What jobs are involved in providing what they need next? The first thing that Taz will need is a safe and comfortable home for each of the animals. Each home should be as close as possible to the home they would have lived in naturally. We call this a habitat. How do you say habitat? Habitat. What jobs are involved in creating each animal's habitat? Vets to make sure the animals stay healthy. Keepers to make sure the animals have food, water and a clean enclosure. Engineers to design and build safe enclosures. Scientists to find out about each animal's natural habitat. Can you think of any more?
Taz has missed a few jobs out. Can you help by designing a habitat for your favourite zoo animal? What other jobs do we need to think about? What is your animal's food? Where will it come from? Who will produce it? How will you keep your animal warm? Who would provide that service? Is your animal friendly or dangerous? What special things would you need to think about in designing its habitat? Where does your animal come from? What language do people speak in that country? How would you ask them about your animal? What is the job of someone who might help with that? What materials will you need to build your habitat? Who will provide them? Now that the animals are happy, Taz can begin to think about the gift shop. First, what to sell. Remember, Taz is interested in conservation, so we need to think of items that make people think about that. We call this promotion.
How do you say promotion? Promotion. Jewellery.
Toys, books, games.
Clothes.
Can you think what other goods you may sell?
Often goods such as toys are made in other countries, so we need to think about how we would get them to our gift shop.
This might be using the same methods of transport as the animals. Can you think of other ways to transport the goods?
The goods have arrived. What else do we need and what jobs are involved in setting up the shop?
An architect to design the building,
A civil engineer to design the roads to the shop.
a builder to build the shop,
An electrician to put power into the shop.
a marketing manager to make sure that people know where the shop is,
A plumber to add water supply to the shop.
a cashier to take the payment from the customers.
A manager to make sure everything runs smoothly in the shop. Can you imagine a business you would like to run when you grow up? Try to think of all the different jobs it might involve. When we think about what jobs we would like to do and what industry we would like our business to be in, we are thinking about our career. How do you say career? Career.
Ask your family and friends about their careers.
It's fun to imagine your career and what job you will do when you grow up.